Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura. And
Christina Pajitsky.
Welcome to your mom's house.
Problems. Your problems. Your problems. Make my dick. Your problems. Make my dick soft. 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 Problems. Your problems. Make my dick soft.
It's one of those songs that starts with banter between like the piano player and the guy on the mic. And he's like,
"Hey Joe, how'd it go last night?"
He's like,
"You know, there's nothing I hate more than problems, right?" "Oh yeah, man."
And then you hear a little
Problems. Make my dick soft. Problems. Make my dick soft.
that can actually be a funny song. I think so. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you need to team up with somebody.
Yeah, man. What do you think?
I love that song, and you're right. We need to play that more.
Yeah, that's. I believe that was Max Newman that did that. He's always done amazing work on the show. So thanks, as always, to all the very talented musicians that submit songs and instrumentals. This is Sounds Made the Beat. That's who made that. This song is, or this instrumental is called Bangers. It's banging, man.
Like Miley Cyrus's album. It's called Bangers with Z.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I don't think it's this song. I'm a huge Miley fan, so
You are
naturally I would know that.
You are the president of her Southern California chapter.
Yeah.
This weekend I'm in Smear My Juice, New York, otherwise known as Syracuse. 4 shows, just Friday, Saturday. That's the way to work,
That's
man.
the best, dude, bro.
I'm very excited about it.
Too loud in my ears.
Turn your thing down.
I am.
And then a couple weeks later, you can come see The God in Urine, California at the Improv, also known as Irvine.
Sperm Vine.
Zany's Comedy Club in Gashville, Tennessee in June. Levity Comedy Club, West Nutsack, New York. That's June 23rd through 25th.
I like Nutsack. That's good. That's really good.
Cincinnati.
Yes.
I'm doing the new Funny Bone in Liberty Township. All my Cincy people. Manny Legos. I'm doing the American Comedy Company July 14, 15, and 16. St. Judith's, Missouri, Helium, July 21st to 23rd. And then Jew Pork Titties.
Yeah, Jew Dork Titties, I thought.
Jew Dork Titties, Caroline's, September 8, 9, 10. Hey, Philly, fill her Updelphia. We sold out my show in November 19th at the Trocadero, so we added one. November 18th, the Troc in Philly. Tickets are on sale. Everything I listed is at tomsegura.com/shows. A bunch of cities will be added. I have them booked. They're just not on sale yet, so look forward to it. Jeans, what do you got?
May 27th and 28th, I'm at the La Jolla Comedy Store in La Jolla, California. Come see me. And working on a bunch of one-nighters around the country. So look out for me, probably in the fall. And then every Saturday, usually, I'm at the Comedy Store in the original room at the 7:30 show, unless I'm in La Jolla. But I'm there usually every Saturday. Come see me.
La Jolla's
It's been
next
great.
week.
La Jolla's next week. But then after that, I'm at the store in Hollywood
Right.
most Saturdays at the 7:30 show. And
So you're
so many
doing
mommies have come out.
2
It's
nights?
so
You're doing
fun.
4 shows? What are you doing?
I'm doing 4 shows, Friday and Saturday, 27th and 28th in La Jolla.
Good.
Yeah, it's like 7:30 and 9:30 shows,
Cool.
which is perfect.
It's your first 4-show weekend in a while.
Yeah, and I know, and the Full Charge will be there as well. He's
Oh, shit.
opening for me. It should be really fun. I can't wait. I hear it's a great club. I hear it's one of the best.
You've never been?
I've never done La Jolla ever.
Oh, I was surprised.
I know.
I've never been. I heard great things.
Professional like me.
Well, all right. Go to 1000ranch.com
That's right.
for a link to those tickets, right?
That's right. Yeah.
All right, Jeans. Let's start the show, man.
Hold on. Use our Amazon banner. Please, 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 please. When you do your shopping, go to yourmomshousepodcast.com.
Guys that try to give us roadblocks and Bridget, amazing.
Who are fuckboys? What makes somebody a fuckboy?
I mean, it's just a better word for hater. Mad people, bums, losers, garbage. Like a piece of shit. Shit kind of high, you know that.
That's
Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Your mom in the fucking stand!
Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura. And
Christina Pajitsky.
welcome to your mom's house.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut off.
me off.
I didn't mean to, though.
That was so rude.
You know what? Because I'm confused.
well, your dad.
This fucking thing, man. You know, I want to just pull it up and have it placed.
Right.
Starts playing. I'm just, you know.
You're not very bright.
All right.
Anyways, use our Amazon banner. Go to yourmomshousepodcast.com. Click on the banner.
Click on it?
Get the homepage and do your shopping as you normally would.
There you go.
And help us. That's
does.
how it
It
helps
helps
our
the
show.
show.
It's like the best way to support your mom's house.
And it's what you were going to buy anyways.
That's the truth of it.
I know. It's fantastic. I masturbated. And I
Yes.
didn't even know you were in the room.
I know how weird and apropos
all I
of
thought
this
about
show.
that, yeah.
Well, because we took a shower together, and I was taunting your kibbles and bits, and I was like, I don't know if we have time to really get one in or
You
whatnot.
didn't even suggest that.
But I was
though.
thinking it in my head. I go, I don't know if we have time.
I tried to get you to
I-
participate in the shower, and you're like, I got to go.
In the shower? Who really fucks in the shower? I
Adults?
mean, no. I
Cool
can't.
kids?
My bones are all out of whack now.
Okay.
Anyways, I wasn't sure with
You
Blue
called
Band.
this album.
Hello, now I'm talking again, and you.
But you see what I'm trying to do? I'm just trying to set it up, and it starts playing. I'm just trying to, place it.
I wasn't sure when Blue Band would come over, and I didn't know if we had time. That's the story.
So then you got out of the shower.
And I
saw
just
you
laid
go
on
in
the bed.
Well, I saw you go into the closet, and then I saw you come out, and then I was like, first, actually, I didn't know if you were in the closet or not, and then I was like, oh, she's not in there. I didn't hear any noise, so I was like, oh, there's no one in the room. I'll crank one out.
Yeah.
And then I did.
Yeah.
And then stuff happened. You know?
No, and then I was like,
You're the man now.
Come.
and I was like, you want to do it now? Let's do it. We got a few minutes.
And what happened?
And you go, I can't. I blew my load in the shower.
Did I say it like that?
No, you went, I already did it.
He got a stiff dick and went after her.
Yeah.
I tried to have marital Catholic love with you, and you spilled your seed carelessly in the shower.
Yep, that's true.
You know what I was thinking to myself? I was like, dude, he's taking a really long shower. And it's not like you. You usually, first of all, you don't really clean anything. Like you go in, you blow your nose, you shake around like a dog, and then you get out.
I was just trying to make sure I was extra quiet. I should have been more.
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
I should have done that.
Oh, man.
But I was actually like, oh, what if she'll? Because I thought you might have been walking around.
Yeah, and that didn't deter you whatsoever.
Well, I
though.
turned myself away from the. It's not the ideal bathroom for masturbating.
No.
Pleasantly.
No.
Because there's no door between the bedroom and the shower. It's
And
just an
especially
open-
once Ella starts walking, I'm sure he's going to want to see you.
we got time, okay? You can.
Walking in on your dad, cranking on. Is there anything more scarring than your dad
Everyone's
masturbating?
seen their dad masturbate.
Nope.
What?
That might be the only thing I haven't seen.
Didn't your parents used to like not really be big on clothes though when you were really young?
Yeah, well, we're European.
yeah.
It was naked all the time. Everybody was
That's
nude.
So weird.
No, I saw my mom naked all the time.
And your dad?
All the time. My dad naked all the time. I had a friend come over when I was like 11, and she was like, your dad's naked. I'm like, oh, yeah. Dad, go put on something. There's a friend. He's like, oh, yeah, okay. Why? No, I think he first went, why? I'm like, why?
Wait, where would he be naked?
In the backyard. We lived in Canoga Park in the backyard, and he liked to sunbathe nude. That was what he was doing. He was just always naked in the backyard. I should preface it by saying. And whoever was over, whatever girlfriend, they're naked in the backyard, just sunbathing. It was very natural.
And that doesn't strike you now as really bizarre, though?
No, because when you grow up with naked parents.
No, but now you have perspective, so.
No,
now-
if Ellis saw me nude, I don't think I'd give a shit. I still don't think so. I don't care. Well, it's not sexual. We're European, babe. Europeans are just naked. No,
What are you
it's
talking
true.
about?
Only Americans are uptight about nudity. No, okay, if you're European, write in and let us know that it's normal that everybody's naked.
They're not going to tell you it's normal. It's so fucking not normal.
What about my dad drinking a 12er every night? Was
Do you
that
think it's normal for a man to be nude around 10 and 11-year-olds, and then you go, put on some clothes, and he's like, why?
right? Well, then that's the thing is that I had to tell my dad that wasn't appropriate in America, that you can't just be naked in the
Why is it
backyard.
inappropriate anywhere else, though? 'Cause I don't think it is. I don't think anywhere else
I think
it
it's a
is.
Hungarian thing. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
So, but then he started putting on like bottoms when people were over. And then eventually I became a teenager and then he covered up. Yeah. But when I became a teenager, he stopped.
But you're 10 and 11.
Yeah.
Nude.
Yeah.
Walking around the house nude.
Yeah. Yes. Everybody in my family. Yes. My mother was naked all the time.
That's tops and bottoms.
Tops and bottoms. I've seen my mom.
They didn't like clothes?
Her vagina like a ton of times. All the time. Yeah, it's just normal. It was normal, babe. My mom had big, soggy hangers.
But that's topless. You said nude.
Naked, yes. She'd come out of the shower and she would be talking to me like we get ready for, and then my mom would like run through the house and go to the kitchen naked to grab something as she was coming out of the shower. It wasn't like we were nudists, but if somebody took a shower and then like had to grab something in another part of the house, they just walked around.
Okay.
Well, you never saw anybody, Charo?
No.
Top Dog?
Seen him masturbate, of course, but not like. That's like a very common bonding thing for most. Like,
For most fathers and sons.
in America.
No, I'm serious. So, but you've seen your dad's nuts and dick.
Yeah, but not a lot, and not on like it like on accident, like walking in, and he's changing.
Jerking
it.
out.
Yeah, but not with any regularity ever. No.
Oh yeah. Just
No
constant.
way, dude.
People just walked around. It wasn't like a lifestyle.
Well, we actually have another person in the room. Did
but
you?
he's uptight normal. He grew up normal.
Well, yeah, we're trying
An
we're trying to
American.
establish what's normal right
But
now.
American.
My parents were Israeli.
Both Israeli
Oh
parents.
shit! Israelis are nudists, aren't they? Kind of.
Nope.
So
See, the more I'm learning that my childhood was way fucked up, I didn't realize until I'm 40 years old.
so what's your vote?
I mean, I've seen my dad's balls, but I've not walked in on him jerking off.
Oh, I'm not watching on my dad.
How about the idea of just nudity, just kind of being
Just like
normal?
walking
Oh,
around?
yeah, that's weird.
That's
Oh.
weird. Yeah.
Jews are funny.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like if Ellis walks in on me changing. What am I supposed to?
No,
Oh,
of course
and,
not. No, but that's different. That's totally. You don't see the difference? It's walking in on you, changing, and you being like, "I'm just laying around with my dick out." Is your
Sunbathing.
friend over here? You're 10. What's up? Like, you don't think that's?
Yeah, it's true. I
You
never
never see
thought
it.
of it that way.
Yeah.
It was so normal.
Yeah, it must have really been normal to you.
It was. It wasn't like erotic. It didn't feel sexy or anything. It just,
Well, I didn't
it's my
think you
dad.
thought it felt sexy.
It's my dad.
I like how you take it there. Felt sexy. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, my dad also taught me to shoot guns in the backyard when I was 9.
That's
Is that normal? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, of course. That's what you're supposed to do.
Just checking.
Yeah.
Were you allowed to drink beer as a child?
No, I think, but probably way before certain super conservative families, you know?
Yeah.
Like I had sips of stuff young, but I was allowed to have a drink in the house with dinner probably by the time I was in high school.
Yeah. See, that's good. That's
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Not like you're 11.
Right.
Here's a glass of whiskey. Although that's when I was 10 when I had my first sip of whiskey.
Yeah.
But it was a sip, and I was like, I think I'm going to throw up.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe people liked it.
All right. So who's this guy? Is that Beckham?
This is David Beckham, and he's talking to DJ Khaled about.
One of your DJ friends.
I want his jewelry so badly.
You can get on
You
Amazon.
called this album an uppercut and a knockout.
Yeah.
And I always wonder when you
Yeah.
say these things, who are you fighting? When you call
Yeah.
this a victory, who did you defeat?
The fuck boys. Am I supposed to eat the wing now?
You can answer the question, you can eat the wing.
Okay.
It's not the Olympics here.
Yeah. But yeah, the fuck boys. The guys that try to give us roadblocks and
Those wings look good.
Yeah, kind of. I want wings.
Really?
I know,
amazing.
me too.
Who are fuckboys? What makes somebody a fuckboy?
Good question.
I mean, it's just a better word for hater. Mad people, bums, losers, garbage,
Fuck boy.
like a piece of shit.
I like this
Shit
guy.
kind of high, you know that.
I like that. Can I tell you, there's probably no worse premise for a talk show than eating as you're talking, though.
But that's also the hook of it. The hook
Sure.
of it is that.
No, I get it.
And they eat increasingly hotter wings throughout.
Oh, that's silly.
Yeah.
It's just gross to watch him.
Yeah, I know. And hearing that, right?
Yeah, it's like listening to Biggie Smalls rap. He was always chewing. No, it's true. He always sounded like he was eating.
That was just the fat of his mouth.
I'm so
Yeah.
fucking fat.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, fuckboy, I think that's a loose definition. I still think it's in reference to homosexuals.
Well, but it's actually encompassing. I think it's fair to encompass everything. right?
Losers.
You should say it more. Are you saying it more now? Are you like in your? Is it in your
I've
lexicon?
forgotten fuckboy.
Oh well, hopefully we can say it more.
You know what? I'm going to make a note of that at the Comedy Store this Saturday. I'm going to incorporate the word fuckboy. B-O-I to be gender
right. Oh,
neutral or
well,
B-O-Y?
Yeah, you don't want
Is
to.
it non-binary fuckboy or is it binary?
That's another great point. That's maybe there's your bit right there. Maybe that's the whole new bit. What? How should I be spelling fuckboy?
Right.
Yeah.
B-O-I or B-O-Y?
I think BOI is the way to go.
But
for
that's,
sure.
wait a minute, but boys are women that identify masculine. That's the whole other
I would say it's
territory.
FUCCBOI.
F-U-C-C?
Uh-huh.
No.
That's what's up. Yeah.
F-U-C-C?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfucker!
Yep. That's how you should say
You're
fuckboy.
cute. You know that?
Yeah?
You're so handsome.
Thanks.
I do love you some days.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Alternate Wednesdays.
I wish you would have done it with me today.
I know. I wanted to.
But I was busy by myself.
Is that what, do you make those noises?
Sometimes.
Really? Oh.
I was real quiet.
Were you
though.
thinking about Rihanna? And were you like, stay up off my Instagram?
I was like thinking about sex with Rihanna must be amazing.
You mean you don't masturbate to your wife?
What? Yeah. I was like, my wife,
Yeah,
my wife.
thank
Yeah.
you. Do you know there are women dumb enough that they think that? Can I have a cup of diarrhea, please?
Yeah.
People have been tweeting, what's in the cup? It looks like diarrhea.
Well, it's dog diarrhea, and it's excellent.
It's collected. No, it's because we microwave it. We reheat it, and then it explodes in the microwave.
That's
And
not why it looks like
looks
that.
like diarrhea. Yeah.
It's not microwaved.
Not this particular cup, but mine often is.
Oh, okay.
And then it looks like it's splattered diarrhea.
Oh, I got you. I thought you meant the color complexion of it or something. Oh, you mean sometimes it just splatters?
Yeah, because I heat it too much.
Oh, yeah.
And then it
you
cakes.
that's a weird thing about you.
Yeah.
Weird thing about you. You hate hot food.
Hate it.
And you'll
Angers
microwave the
me.
shit out of coffee and it'd be
I know.
so hot. I don't know how you drink it.
I like hot coffee. That's the only thing I like hot.
It's so bizarre. So bizarre.
What can I say?
And then you're always walking around with your tits out in front of our child.
I am.
Yeah.
He's going to see him.
Of course.
He's going to be like, Mom, God.
Oh, yeah. You don't think he's going to see Dad's dick?
Dad's dick. That's a great title for your next special.
Yep. Didn't we come up with a good one for you?
Dad's dicks?
No. Remember? Right before you left the other day.
Something about my tits?
Yeah. Slopper Central or something?
Something sloppers.
Yeah.
God, my tits are ruined.
Yeah, they're not ruined.
Anyways, what else would we talk about? The Americans. We got into that show.
Americans is great.
Oh, what a wonderful. It's not Americans, the Americans.
Americans is real good. It's really something to find a show you can buy into that's really well done.
Yeah, I'm really into it.
Highly recommend. Obviously, a lot of people have watched it. This is the new way, I think, of watching shows. It's no longer about watching a show as it airs all the time.
No.
I mean, everyone's going to have the few they do that with. It's what are you going to watch over time and buy into, and it's got to be, really high quality because it's so competitive. Shows are so good.
Yeah.
Americans, we're 9 episodes in, first season 1. I think there's 5 seasons.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
It's really good.
The premise, so people understand, is Russian spies that are living here under deep cover during the 80s, during the height of the Cold War, and they are basically they're giving the image that they're Americans, right, while they're acting for the KGB.
Yeah.
And but the thing is, that alone is a good premise. So well layered the show is, with
Well, because they're supposed to be married partners, KGB
yes,
partners, and not be romantically linked, but they've been together for so long and they have 2 kids. So the story is like, do we become romantically involved? Do we trust each other?
and there's that back and forth.
Yeah.
And then FBI, their
stuff.
storyline.
It's so neat.
Man, I don't want to get
And
into
some
it.
of it, I think, I'm sorry, doggies, historically accurate. Too.
Some of it is, yeah.
Dead drops and all that cool stuff. I love that KGB crap. When I visited the Berlin Wall, and they have, museums for Checkpoint Charlie, and you can see how people snuck in.
Now, when you went there,
Yeah.
It's in Berlin.
Yeah.
Were people wearing clothes, or I know the Europeans there, were they naked? You see a lot of dicks and tits that
East
day? or no?
Berlin, no. West, yes.
Mostly nude.
Mostly nude.
And they were like,
Berlin.
we're European.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, you ever been to like a European bathhouse? They're all naked.
I've been to Europe.
But you never went to a bathhouse where people go
I
and
did
they
not.
just sit around with your dicks out?
I went to a semester of school in Madrid.
What about topless beach? Most of Europe, you can be topless. It's
yeah.
not a big deal. Tits out. Nudity is a little more forgiving.
Let's see, in España, where I remember we watched the House Hunters International.
Oh my God.
I'm always blown away by it when they go like, well, we're married and we live in Connecticut. We have 3 children.
Yeah, 8, 11, and 4.
And they're in school. We always kind of wanted to experience Spain, so we're moving there. And you're like, wait, what? And then it's like, kids, we're going to Mallorca.
I don't want to go to Mallorca.
I want to see my friends. Not anymore, you don't.
I don't even speak Spanish.
You'll learn. You're young enough to pick it up.
Right, but in 5 years, right? Ugh, it's
Man.
so brutal. Could you imagine doing anything worse to small children? Like, we're going to
No.
rip you out from your friends and your school.
One kid was young enough in that family where like
God.
kid doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
The other 2 were like,
Fuck off, Mallorca.
I don't like jamon serrano. I want to go back.
Yeah, of course.
Of course they do. And then the parents are like, they love it. here. Okay.
And it's like a small outskirt village, too. It's not even like a city. Oh, what a nightmare.
I couldn't believe how expensive that was.
Yeah, $3 million to renovate.
US $3 million. God damn, man.
It's nice there in
Oh, yeah, it's
Majorca.
beautiful. It's beautiful.
But it's expensive, right? Like the euro is pretty good there. It's not like Hungary. It's a little worse.
Yeah, I don't know. It was an amazing amount of money they spent.
Could you imagine? And they're like, it took a year. No, it took 2 years to renovate.
They thought they were going to be all in there in a
that
year, and then it was
shit.
nearly 2 years.
I gotta tell you, I have no interest in renovating anything.
I want
fuck
to.
would you do this?
I want to.
What do you want to renovate?
I would want to. I have a fantasy of buying a modest home and then doing the major reno. I thought that would
Seriously?
be fun. Yeah, I thought it'd be fun.
Like tearing it down and starting?
Well, both. I mean, obviously there's different levels of commitment at that point and money.
Oh, what a nightmare.
The thing is, LA is so crazy for a housing market that you have to do something out of the,
Can I tell you why no? Just imagine the chaos. Like, when you have movers, remember when we were packing and you had movers come in and we were packing and the stress of like workers in your house every day.
But I think the way to do it would be like, let's say it's like they did on that show. You're in the house that you're renting, right? You rent a place, then you buy the other place, and you start doing the work as you live in your rental.
Yeah.
So
right. So
it's
you're
a
not
huge
there every
commitment.
day.
Yeah. But then you end up getting into a place that you really love.
That's true. Yeah, you can custom it. Well, we'll do that one day when we have millions and millions.
Yeah, that's the thing is in most parts of the country, you could do that without millions and millions.
In LA, you have.
In LA, it's like it's a fantasy. It's like, well, there literally are like parts in here. We just saw online this house that was for sale, and then the ad for the house was tear this down and build a house, and the house was $2.3 million.
Right.
So they're saying spend 2.3 to not live
just
there.
for land.
Tear this piece of shit down. They don't even.
my God.
They didn't even try to sell you on live. They're like, look, this house sucks.
Yeah.
But it's a great property. Then spend your money on top of that.
See, but if you have that kind of cash,
You're saying buy something.
just buy something rad and not,
Or you could make something.
You
Right.
could, yeah. I don't know. It all sounds like a nightmare.
I know.
I have no patience for building things. No.
You said that like your name was Patreon. I ain't got no patience. Patreon. Patreon. Put that down.
You sound just like a black mom when you said Patreon.
on.
That was really good.
Patreon.
There you go.
What I tell you? Put that shit down.
So speaking of Patreon, we're starting our Patreon
June
page
1st.
June 1st.
Just so people know, nothing will change about this show. It's gonna come out the same way it
Same
came
shit,
out.
different toilet.
Different toilet, man. So all we're doing is extra added bonus content, added access, more stuff at Patreon. It launches
Patreon
June 1st, and we've already done our first Patreon bonus episode.
Oh, it's good too. You guys are going to hear all about my brand new tennis lessons with my Eastern Blocky.
Oh God,
coach. It's really cool.
Yeah.
What else did we talk about that one? We answered questions.
Yeah.
We did. We answered personal questions. We answered questions about the show that you guys emailed in. So if you want to know some behind the scenes stuff, get on our
Patreon. You make a small donation. It's like a monthly contribution.
Yeah.
And there's going to be even things that people can win, right? Or no, that they're not win, but you. Oh, you could get an art.
The
piece of
Tom
art?
Segura Art Club. They can.
Oh, the art club, and you get
Yeah.
a piece of art that I create. If you haven't seen what I'm capable of, if you go on my Instagram, you can see one of my original works. So there'll be stuff like that. It's going to be great. We're excited about it. Hey, by the way, you're well known for your art teacher jacket.
Okay.
And somebody actually found that if you keep that jacket on long enough, what you're going to be wearing
You
and
asked for
doing in the future.
A whole city devoted to the rainbow sponge.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Arts and crafts department sent me to Korea. Now, not a normal sponge. This is so dense.
I love her.
3 sizes because I can't stand just one size. Another thing that I want to talk about is the hygiene of the sponge. I squeezed and squeezed and squeezed and squeezed. No flab on this arm for my cleaning. Flab on this arm. Now, if you do...
I love her so much.
Of course you love her.
I want to be her. I want to be happy like that.
You asked for.
How do you get that happy?
You wear that jacket longer. Wear your jacket, your art teacher jacket.
I want her to be my mom. Why couldn't my mom be nice like that lady?
Yeah.
He gets
I
all
don't know.
stoked about sponges and colors and shit.
You asked for it. I hope they incredible or what?
Look at those.
Okay, calm down, D. Yes. See that? Earth tone. Look at that. Is this fun or what?
She's a great spokesperson
I
for
love
this.
her. How did she get so stoked on this
She
shit?
has your jacket.
I know. It's the jacket that makes people happy.
So, will you get involved in stuff like this?
Do you understand? I want to so
Of course.
bad.
And you can wear your jacket and make your little sponge stuff.
I'm
Rainbow
fucking
sponge.
stoked. I love it.
Look how happy she is.
She's so happy.
Yeah.
Can we see more? Can we play that again? That was
Look at
so happy.
On a card. Breathing heavy. Oh. Yes. Yes. Let's stamp it out. Oh my gosh. Now, think. Go this way. And now we think. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that time. Okay. And then. Oh, this was one night that I did not sleep. It is so hard.
She can't stop.
I love it. I love her so much. Can I
Yeah.
tell you that I get super excited about colors too, like that? Like
You
when
do?
I draw and stuff. Yeah. I love artwork like that.
Why?
I love colors too. I get excited. Like Michael's Arts and Crafts, I get really excited going
Yeah.
there.
You know, what it brought
That was
also
nice.
to our attention, you are obviously known for your art teacher jacket.
Yeah.
Somebody wrote in
Oh God. Here we go.
to the show. No, it's going to surprise you.
Okay.
They said, man,
God, that woman
it actually
was
like it's upsetting because you know how emotional I'm going to get about this.
Yeah.
Let me show you. I want people to be able to see who are watching on YouTube.
Oh.
This
there
is
it
what we did. Not Safe with Nikki Glazer.
Yeah. Oh, look how nice that is.
I know. Somebody wrote in, Tom, jeans, where did Tommy get this jacket from?
I know.
What brand is it? This is the greatest jacket I have ever seen. Much better than Tina's art teacher jacket. I must have it. Keep them high and tight. Lots of love from Momborn on Momstralia. Dave.
Oh, I love Melbourne.
It's Momborn.
Sorry, I love Momborn. Tommy, you are going to get emotional. We've been talking about this jacket for weeks now.
Yeah, months actually. So here's what happened, man. I actually, I've like a lot of things you go like I've always wanted a nice jacket, a nice leather jacket.
Yeah.
Never bought one.
Yeah.
And not too long ago, I think it was November, December, I bought the jacket you're seeing in this. And it was the most expensive jacket I've ever bought. And that was 50% off. Even with 50% off, the most I've ever spent. And I was like, I justified it. I was like, you've never gotten a jacket like that. Go ahead and buy that jacket.
Yeah.
And then there's something about jackets that are different than other articles of clothing where they start to feel like they're part of you.
Well, they envelop you, right?
They envelop you, but
keep
it becomes
warm.
like almost part of your personality.
Yeah.
Right? The jacket
Yes.
becomes synonymous with you. You start this jacket fit like a glove, man. And I absolutely loved this jacket. And from the day we moved here, I haven't found the jacket. I've been looking.
You mean you lost it?
Well, I think I did lose it, but
Maybe
I wasn't
if you
sure.
left it, you would have kept a better eye on it.
That's a really horrible thing to say to me right
Remember Softy? Remember when I lost Softy? How sympathetic were you then?
You're a jerk.
Maybe you should have sewn your name into the tag, huh?
I hate you so much. This jacket, man, I talked, my whole shrink session last week was about this jacket. That's all I talked about, was about losing this jacket.
Yeah, it's very traumatic.
I've called hotels. I just can't fucking figure it out. I know that because it just bothers me that it's gone.
Now this is, okay, so we shot this. Is this the last time you wore that?
Well, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's the last time. I don't know.
We shot this like, right, like a month before we moved.
I don't know if it was a month before it would get down to the details. I mean, there's certain things I know that happened where I had the jacket. You know, I know when I got my photos taken. Remember, I had I had the jacket for that. I know that the jacket wasn't left there. I checked with her.
Aw.
I know that obviously I had it for this. I know that I had it at a couple local gigs, but you know, I remember leaving with it. It's gone, but it fucking irritates the shit out of
Well,
me.
let me tell you something. And your shrink said this to you too.
Yeah.
Jacket karma. You lose
know.
a jacket.
Exactly.
And you're going to gain an even better jacket. Just watch. You see it, it'll come to you. You're going to go to that same store that you got that at, and you're going to find an even better deal, and it's going to be great.
Bums me out.
I know. You have to let it go. You got to let it go, Tom.
Look
The
at that.
jacket's
Look at
gone.
that fucking jacket.
Like, can I tell you what I really noticed? Not so much this, but the hair looks great. That haircut, is that Alan? He did that right before. And your beard, this is the right length for you.
Do you know that? Thanks.
I look like a fucking fat dog shit, but you look amazing. I'd just given birth like weeks before.
Babe.
God.
You did not look like a fat
I've
dog
aged
shit.
1,000 years, but you look amazing. And this is nice. The collar, the cut, really nice.
Don't remind me how great that jacket is.
Can I tell you why? It's not nice because it's too shiny for camera. You look like you're about to hop on a motorcycle.
Babe, I got that when I bought my motorcycle.
Who are you, Dean Del Rey?
Okay.
Listen, man, you just got to let it go.
I know.
Sometimes you lose shit and, you know.
But you understand the bummer. It's a bummer, man.
Of course, I've lost Softy. Remember my childhood pillow? I used to take it on the road, and then one time I left Softy behind, and you still like to remind me about it.
Yeah, when we're in bed sometimes.
Yeah.
Kind of getting settled in. I'll go, you remember when you left Softy behind?
You jerk.
And you'll get really upset with me.
Well, it's really, I didn't mean to leave her behind. It was an early
That was
flight
your
that morning.
favorite soft pillow.
I've had it since I was a child.
Yeah,
I lost Softy.
I know.
That is irreplaceable. Jacket, you can replace that.
My shrink told me, she goes, well, think of, your jacket like Jacket Karma, like you were saying, that somebody just who could not buy that jacket just found it and was like, oh, this is and now you gave it to him. And she goes, how does that make you feel? And I go, well, as long as I don't see it. And she goes, I'm sorry? And I go, I mean, it's a fine fantasy I can live with that I don't see it. I go, but if I saw somebody wearing my jacket, I would be like, give me my fucking jacket back.
Of course. It doesn't feel good.
And she was like, oh. I go, I actually had a fantasy that somebody tried to alter the jacket, and then I took a knife and I cut the jacket up in front of them.
Oh, wow.
And she was like, okay.
It's healthy,
So,
yeah.
Let's talk about
Hey, that's real good that you're talking about your honest, horrible impulses, though. That's huge in
Yeah.
therapy, to be honest about your shittiness.
Yeah.
Like when I told her I'm only, like if I'm suffering, I like it when you suffer too.
Yeah.
She was like, that's really bad, but I'm glad you shared that. You know,
Yeah.
because then we can get rid of that impulse in me. Like if I'm unhappy, you should be unhappy.
That's not.
No,
okay.
that's normal, babe.
That's not normal. You're not normal.
Mhm.
Nothing's about that is normal.
Yep.
This is.
Well, I'm sorry. Listen, there's going to be a great resolution
Yeah.
to your lost jacket. You'll see. Give it some time. And first of all, even if you get it replaced, it's not going to be the same.
It's not the same, man.
It's never going to be. It's over. It's
I already
gone.
bought a replacement jacket.
You did?
Yeah.
Where is it?
I ordered it online.
Is it the same?
It's similar, but it's not the same.
Yeah, let it go. You
But
gotta let it burn.
But that's why I need a jacket.
You gotta work.
We are the Braxtons and you'll see we are not like an ordinary family. Just you one country, MSC will teach you a thing or two. The Braxton family values.
That's good.
This is gonna blow your panties
Wait.
right off.
Can we? I know. But first, which Braxton are you today?
Good question. I am. It's a good question. I'm feeling hungry, so I guess Tracy.
You're definitely Tracy. Yeah.
But I am planning my exercise, so that's kind of more of a Tawanda thing.
Yeah, I'm feeling like Tawanda today. I feel like I'm taking care of my kids. I got my shit right. Like, what? Tawanda's got her life together.
Okay. All right.
She's got her life. I think Tawanda's got her life together more than any of the other Braxtons.
You think so?
she's got a past. Like I think she got caught thieving.
Listen to you talk.
No, there was a police mug shot of her, but she doesn't do that stuff anymore. Tawana's a good girl.
Well, what do you think of this?
I know.
Are you kidding me right now?
Put some respect on my name.
What the fuck, Tony?
Rumors are that Tony, the real star of the Braxton clan,
Now Tamar. I'd argue that Tamar is really the breakout.
No. This is legendary, man.
Right, but Tamar's really popular right now.
Dude, are we really going to have this conversation that you're comparing Tamar to Toni Braxton?
Not in talent, but I'm saying in terms of popularity
well,
right now.
okay, maybe.
She's very popular.
She's very popular, I'll give you that. But by far the most,
No, Toni Braxton, there's no comparison to Toni Braxton. I sing just like her.
Sophisticated, Grammy Award winning, the real deal from the Braxton clan is Toni. And the rumor is that she and Birdman are dating.
Put some respect on my name.
That's crazier than shit. And nobody would suspect that Toni would be into Super Thug right here, but
this whole facial tattoo stuff is out of control.
It's real crazy, man.
She seems classier than
That's my point.
Birdman. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's it's alarming beyond alarming.
Like I can see her with Babyface. She's always talking about him, and they work together.
Yeah,
Babyface.
I don't know if someone's saying here that did Toni just confirm Birdman is her man? I don't.
Damn.
This says that they've allegedly been dating for months.
Oh my god.
God.
Are you sad?
It's very strange to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see that it can happen, but it's very strange. A 48-year-old has been spending time with Birdman. On Sunday, he was seen getting cozy. This is like a week ago at her Grammy performance in Brooklyn.
Oh.
They were sealed off. I guess they did a song years ago.
Oh, they did?
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. It's just, I would never think that that those two would be a couple, especially when you watch that show. You see how she is. You don't see her. But, maybe he's like one of those guys who, like every thug has a soft heart, man.
That's true, Tom. You don't know the Birdman can be very sensitive and R&B. You don't know that.
You don't know if he just does all this, shit talking when he has a lot of people around or the cameras, but at home he's a real sweet bird.
You never know. You never know.
This is what
behind closed doors.
I think they talked about it on the Breakfast Club. Let's see if they break it down for us.
I love that movie.
That movie's
The Rumor Report.
okay. Let's see what she says.
I don't know if y'all saw this, but they're saying that Toni Braxton is dating Birdman.
I seen that.
And that they've been dating for quite some time now, and it's been under wraps, but they just recently were together.
I put some respect on that. You know what I mean? Suited Colbert's band last night, too.
I don't know this. All right. But I thought it was a little more insight than that. I'm just shocked having, like I said, watched the show. You see the way that she is. Doesn't seem like a match. But, sometimes you can't predict.
Well, look, sometimes the good girl likes the thug. If you look at Whitney Houston and what's his name?
Bobby Brown.
Christina Bobby Christina.
This dude is so much more thug than that, though.
For real, though.
Oh
Well, yeah, he's got facial tattoos.
Not just that, man. This is the real thug.
He's a real OG.
Yeah. I mean, look, he's a CEO. He's worth $150 million.
That's why.
So
that makes up for a lot. Thuggery,
eh? But I mean, you can't compare Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown was just, the guy that was drinking and smoking and showing up late. That kind of. He's not like a thug.
Right, but Whitney.
This guy has, will come in with 8 dudes and kick your fucking door down. And shit might go down.
Put some respect on that.
And then he'll cry about it. I feel like he's already upset with us right now.
Baby.
Y'all finished or y'all done?
We're done. Kind of, I don't know. I thought that was pretty.
But they like the thugs. The good girls like the thugs. And Toni is so disciplined and so straight. She takes care of her kids.
Were you like that? Did you like the thugs? You're a good girl.
Yeah, in high school. Only in high school. I had a boyfriend that had a competition with his best friend to see how long they could go without showering. And that was the only extent of it. And
that's a bad boy to you?
He was pretty gross.
Well, that's a gross boy, and not necessarily a bad boy.
No, no. I liked people that treated me kindly. I didn't like bad boy shit. I don't need that. I don't have time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Real quick, we got this email here I want to read.
Hey, Hitler.
Hey, Hitler. I recently saw Tom's performance in Jack Me Off, Phil. It was even better than I expected, and shout out to Pat House, who was fucking hilarious. I am a huge fan of the Mommy podcast, and it's the only thing that keeps me sane when I'm staring at paperwork every workday. At the show, I was sitting in the front row, and at one point, Tom pointed to me and asked me how my year was going. I replied that I was wearing them high and tight, but he didn't seem to want to bring up the podcast. You guys are awesome. I will always be looking forward to seeing your act. My question is, how do you feel about the crowd yelling out only things true mommies would know about? P.S. I'd be honored if you brought this up. P.S. I'm also poly and bi.
But are you non-binary?
Yeah,
You're not being respectful of the pronouns.
That's kind of
she, they.
They and them will not appreciate it. Look, man, first of all, always appreciate our fans that listen to the show, that come to shows. People yell stuff out. It's fine. Only thing I always try to I think most people understand this, is that when you go to a stand-up show, you're at a stand-up show. So just don't expect that will be an extension or representative of the podcast, because it's just two different things. So, people yell stuff out from the show. Hey, Hitler, and you got my pussy talking to me, and all these things from the podcast. And, so it's just, it's only weird if somebody expects that the show, like the stand-up show, will be about the podcast,
Yeah,
You're at a stand-up performance.
I don't mind it. Like when I go up, when I'm walking up to stage, I like it when they're like, "Hey, Hitler," and
funny.
then it lets me know that there's mommies.
Yeah.
But then there's like one time where I was about halfway through my set, and like a drunk mommy was like, just yelling out all of our sayings, "Top dog." And you're like, yeah, but now it doesn't
What are you
fit.
doing?
Like,
Right, but what do you?
doing
But what do
that
you
to
also?
be a jerk.
I know. Like I was like, what do you expect to happen though?
Yeah, I don't know. And it does not. It's okay in moderation. I think everything in moderation. Yeah.
It's fine to be excited. That's my point. Is that the stand-up is just about not. It's not about the podcast.
Yeah, because we can't stop what we're doing and then just like rattle off sayings from the show. Because there are people in the audience that also don't listen to your mom's house.
Yeah,
and they're like,
but it's
what?
different if you go to a live podcast. That's obviously.
Then you can.
Well, I mean, then obviously we'll address things that are about the podcast.
Because people like in the middle of my set will be like, "Show me how those big tits fart," and you're like, "I got to explain this now to the other half."
I mean, somebody did that. I remember. I don't remember this guy's interaction. I remember like a month ago I was somewhere, and this guy goes, "Crazy Lokes," and I go, "What?" And he's like, "Crazy Lokes," and I go, "What about him?" And he goes, "What about him?" And I go, "What do you want me to do right now?"
Yeah, weird beard.
Like, and then do you understand that there's like 350 people at the show?
Yeah.
So now you want me to, like, I have to put it in context for everybody. You want me to do the whole, for them to understand who that is? Like, I would have to really spend 10 minutes just giving the idea of who that is to support explaining. Like, dude,
well, because one time I tried explaining that Would You Rather that we did. Would you rather be retarded or get jerked off by your grandfather on the Ferris wheel?
Yeah.
The audience was not keen.
Really?
Like, half of them was like,
yeah.
What? I'm like, shit.
Yeah,
I got to dig out of this hole.
But it's because people that listen to this show, when you say something like that, context is there. You don't have to. That's why a live podcast where you're talking about podcast stuff is going to be much easier to navigate,
Yeah. This is totally unrelated, but what kind of bear do you think you are?
What?
I'm looking at your beard and I'm seeing all kinds of colors. And I'm thinking, are you grizzly? Are you polar?
Brown bear?
Bipolar? Are you a brown bear?
Wow, I got that was a really good joke you did right
I'm
there.
sure it's someone else's.
Oh, I'm sure someone said it too, but
Yeah.
it's really it's appropriate.
A bipolar bear?
A bipolar bear? Yeah.
You're a poly and bi bear.
Jesus.
Oh!
I'm a bi-poly bear. That's it. You nailed it.
A bi-poly bear.
There's no need to have a discussion anymore.
Grizzly?
What kind of bear are
Polar
you?
or panda? See, there's pandas too. Yeah, they're so cute.
Eating bamboo.
But you could be a panda because you're gentle.
I feel like with all the brown, I got to be a brown bear. I make so much brown.
Guys, write in. Let us know which bear
Babe.
Tom is, or just tweet at him at TomSegura.com. At Tom Segura. Let him know, especially if you're gay and you're in the bear community.
Okay.
Do they have that in the bear community? Different types of bears, or is it just strict bear, cub?
I don't know.
Otters?
Why are you asking me?
Because you have a huge fan base that's bear.
But they don't tell me what the details are. They just post on my Instagram account.
I love it so much that you
Yeah.
have a bear following.
You want me to find one?
I'd love to. Let's see these comments.
I'll show you it. I'll find one.
I'd say you're a grizzly, though, because you do shit a lot in the woods and you eat salmon out of the river and, you're more feral.
Okay. Mommies, listening to this week's podcast, feeling inspired. Why stop with giving just Tour City better names? The real mommies need upgraded monikers. Tom Segura could be Cum Shitpura.
Wow.
Or Cherry Bomb Shitsmira.
Wow.
And Tina could be Chestina Pushitsky.
Good.
And Crustina Flop Titties.
Wow.
And Cuntina Wipe Shit Please.
Jeez. What talented listeners we have.
Should be able to keep it high and tight with some names like that. Bye, Hitler. Charlie.
Thank you, Charlie.
Thanks, Charlie. That was really good.
Inspiring, yeah. It's a very, very sort of binary suggestion, though.
Where's the... do you want to hear the ultimate vocal fry guy?
Yeah.
Ja, det gör jag. Och där var då varför är
That's pretty amazing, right?
I didn't even hear how he normally talks.
No, there is no normal talking from him. That's all he does.
Oh, he's speaking Swedish, isn't he?
That's how you do it. Dude.
That is ridiculous.
Whew, this guy gives Seagal a run for his money, man.
How do we find this one?
This one was sent in, right? Was someone send this in?
I think you forwarded it to me.
Oh, but someone sent it to me.
Swedish.
Yeah.
This guy's a bear too. He's got.
Oh, he's a fan. That's how I found out about him. That's how I found out. Yeah.
He's a polar bear because he's more white. That's so stupid.
Yeah, no, it's so great.
Stupid. He looks like he's about to die too. He looks really unhealthy.
You think this guy's unhealthy? Yeah. It's not good.
He's gonna die any minute.
It's really not good.
No. Gerard Depardieu.
Hey, where's the fucking thing we were watching earlier? Remember that? The thing we were watching together, and you're like, that has to be played on the show. Do you know what I'm talking about? Let me see if I can find it myself. I thought it must have been something that just came up. I didn't realize that.
I don't know.
See if I can.
Wait, where were we?
I got it. I got it. Okay. We were in bed because I thought it kind of, made sense to play with this.
We are the Braxton.
Remember now?
Oh, yeah, I love this.
Was this not?
Media and school system has told you all your life that Adolf Hitler was the most evil man to ever live. Unfortunately, you were told lies and you most likely believed them. Hitler is very rarely accurately portrayed. You know, even Churchill once said that the victors write the history books. What we hear about Hitler through the media and the school system is extremely biased.
Yeah.
I like that that this
Oh
is.
my god. Oh my god.
First of all, stop the lies. Oy vey, this anti-Semitic, shut it down. Six gazillion. Oh my god.
I mean, look, we have actual footage of Hitler saying killing the Jews, the final solution, and no, we have footage of him being a creep.
Wait a minute. Are you disputing what we're watching in
and
this
the
video right now?
camps and the people.
Because they don't want to offend the
people
Jews.
deny the-
In this video, I'm going to tell you the truth.
By the way, in this, at least in the intro,
I'm gonna tell
all
you
the images of him are smiling or laughing. So they're like, this guy's super nice.
This is why Hitler was not evil. In fact, he was the opposite of that. He was a very strong leader and a brilliant man. Adolf Hitler truly cared about his people and his country that he institutionalized.
She got a real sweet voice. And then he was.
It's evil that they chose a little girl to narrate. Wait, but we're not going to see why Hitler's a good guy?
Oh, okay. I didn't know
I'm
we were
curious
going
to know what the
really
argument
investigate
is.
this cool video idea. Was this in my sheet or no?
Yeah.
It wasn't something that I downloaded, but it was submitted.
It was submitted. Okay, that's where it came. I didn't know where it came from.
After all, Nazi is a slur for National Socialist. National Socialism is a worldview and philosophy of.
By the way, I didn't actually know that until I watched this video. I learned that Nazi is National Socialism by watching a video called "Why Hitler Wasn't Evil." I had no idea all my whole life that that's what that stood for.
Nature. Nationalism is the individual's responsibility towards the community and their love for the country.
Yeah, and they highlight
Guys,
love.
love.
Yeah.
You love the Jews.
Socialism is the community's responsibility and love towards the individual.
I don't know that most people always define these words with love in the definition.
Basically, the one who does the most for the community has the highest social status,
Yeah.
instead of the one with the most money.
Okay. They use a picture of Lil Wayne laying on a pile of money. I think the people that made this might not be racist.
Along with that was a process of class unification,
Jesus.
ending the
All right,
concept
this-
of class.
This is going to be
This
really
is
long,
horrible.
babe.
Yeah, well.
Anyways.
It wasn't his fault. They're trying. Who denies the Holocaust? It's so crazy. I mean,
scroll.
the same people that deny the moon landing, right? The Holocaust never happened.
It's pretty small group now. We still get together like on first Thursday of every month. So
Right.
I already went this one, but in June I'll go again. But it's a pretty small group.
Holocaust deniers.
Yeah, it's a very
You have to be a real specific piece of shit.
special group
How
to
do
be
you
in.
deny? And then how about the footage? They faked all the footage of death camps and bodies and.
I guess if you talk to them, they do believe that it's like
faked.
like they're like it's a few thousand people. That's what they think. They think that you
Right.
you filmed like war's bad. You had a camera rolling. You saw some bad shit. All right, that's kind of that's
Yeah.
the spin of it. I think.
Wow.
You saw.
I mean, it's one day. It was just one bad day. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's been making it up.
Give Hitler a break, guy.
So this guy stole a car
Mm-hmm.
in the UK and didn't know that the car that he stole had a dash cam that was not just recording video,
Mhm.
but his audio.
Oh, how funny. Was he freaking out? I'd freak.
And he calls somebody.
There you, I got it. I got it, bruv. Yeah, I'm driving it now. I jumped in it and took it, bruv. I'm gonna park it in my flat. Or down by Luke's. No, that's too close to where the car come from.
So
Where did car come from?
well, it kind of made me think. I mean, this is sort of a perfect opportunity, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Segura, master of accents.
No. It's too close to where the car come from.
That was really good.
I know.
What region is this? London?
Just keep listening.
But listen, ID. I have never been in a car like this. This car will leave anything for dust.
What?
Anything for dust.
It can move.
It can move.
It's an i3 BMW.
It's an i3 BMW.
That's really good.
Yeah, and it can move.
This guy sounds retarded.
I've got it to get some.
That's why I can do it well.
Get it because I'm driving this in my
retarded?
flats. I'm gonna put it in my flats, not my mum's.
Not my mum's.
Flats.
I'm not put it in my flat.
Not my mum's.
No. But don't they have dash cams in Europe everywhere in the cars?
Not my mum's.
It's pretty common now that they do this in Europe. Like, how the fuck do you not know that every car has a dash cam on it?
Is every car?
Well, in Russia, I know they do it.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty prevalent because car thievery is prevalent.
But this BMW can move.
That and people getting hit and stuff, accidents. So a lot of them have dash cams.
So what you're saying?
Yeah.
Is that Europeans are not just naked all the time?
That they have dash cams.
They're recording it all the time.
Yep. This car can wear Bob. Is that similar?
Yeah, I live down fucking, you know where North Mid Hospital is?
What a fucking voice on this
North
guy.
Middlesex Hospital.
North Middlesex Hospital. He sounds like he's mocking somebody's British.
Right.
Holy shit,
It's really bad. What is this accent called? What is this master of accents? Is this
I live down fucking, you know where North Mid Hospital is?
No, hospital.
North Middlesex Hospital.
Middlesex Hospital.
Hospital.
God, this is bad.
Yeah, it's really terrible, man.
He talks like a
you know what North Middlesex Hospital is?
Total Britcom.
I said I've got the curved telly, I've got bass boxes in my house. My house is Chris.
What?
Proper. I've done it all out, bruv.
What
Fuck,
the
man.
fuck is this guy talking?
This is like a Guy Ritchie movie character.
Proper. Yeah.
It's proper.
Yeah, you're right. It is like that. Like they talk to the gypsies and you can't understand what
This has got to be London town.
London. Yeah, but this guy's like a whatever they call lower class.
Speaking of master of accents, I'm not the only one, and they exist in a bunch of different places.
Okay.
We have found the Japanese master of accents.
Okay.
Doing our accent.
Oh, I love when foreigners do American.
It's
the best.
phenomenal.
I would like a cheeseburger.
Welcome to Yanjing King Double Ceramic Knives Manufacturer Company Limited.
What?
Which is a specialist manufacturer and exporter of ceramic knives. We have advanced production equipment and superior technical personnel who has more than 10 years of ceramic knife making experience. Quality first and continuous innovation is our persistent aim.
My favorite part of these
Continuous
is that on the food chain of this company, they don't know that what he sounds like to native English.
Yes, of
somebody's
course.
like, "Have you heard Shozhen speak English?
Yeah,
it's fucking amazing."
Yeah.
And he'll do a perfect narration, and he's like, "And then
that's not what he sounds.
These are knives. Will cut through anything."
We focus our attention on manufacturing and selling various kinds of novelty, vogue, and fine quality ceramic knife.
Fine quality.
He said quality.
He said quality.
Quality knives.
And the components.
The problem
the Rockwell hardness of our ceramic knives is over 90 degrees.
The problem is that he learned British English first. So he's doing it with a British accent and then trying to do American on top of it.
Yeah, because he's not fully going British.
Right.
He should have just done like.
But he learned to speak it British.
These knives are very strong.
He sounds like a retarded Asian.
That's why I can do it.
They're not very strong.
No.
Is that good?
No.
Hey, you haven't really done the retarded comedian idea.
Babe.
You're missing out on a huge market. Do this accent. Go.
I'm going to have to hear it.
Can stand up 2 meters drop test due to its
can stand up 2 meters drop test.
The intensity and toughness. All of our ceramic products are exported to Europe, which have been winning customers' appreciation.
You know what he sounds like? He has palsy. Like it's.
Why does this company, you think, not just hire an English speaking?
There's got to be some
right
in Asia.
Of course. And then they go, but Shojen he's here.
Shojen.
Just use him.
That's not even a name, is it?
Of course it is.
Shojen?
Shojen.
That's only because you make that sound.
Shojen. Read English.
Patreon.
Put that down.
All along, currently, we can make 2.5 million pieces of ceramic knives annually.
Pieces.
Terrible.
245 pieces.
Mate, it's a proper I3BMW.
Pieces. This is brutal. Yeah, there's someone that speaks English better than that guy.
It's like he speaks whack English.
Yeah.
But then who speaks awesome Japanese that should speak English?
He's using this rooftop as a staging ground.
You need a small army to take out these two gangs. I'm thinking several guys with machine guns, a couple of knifemen in the alley, bomber to take out the Mercedes. Tell me, how many guys?
Just one.
Just one guy?
His name is Colonel Robert Sykes.
Fags?
Commander
Colonel
of
Robert
Special
Fags?
Forces most elite units.
But he's the most elite. He's overweight. He's 300 pounds.
Drug dealers.
The most elite.
Do you mind telling us why his wife and boy were killed in a drive-by shooting?
The last time I asked the CIA...
You might even wonder if he ever existed.
Would you give your life to save the world if nobody knew you did it?
Would you give your life to save the world and nobody knew you did it?
I took an oath to defend against all enemies. I still love my country. I still love my family. And I'm still an honorable man.
He's out of his
Is this a Louisiana hot sauce commercial?
I don't know.
I still love my family. I love my country.
He looks crazy.
I can still shoot a bullet or two.
Can I tell you something? For the absolute elite soldier that he is,
Yes.
he's a little heavy.
You think so? You don't think that most
A
of
little.
the special forces guys are like 320, 330?
I've never seen a special forces guy look that husky. Yeah. And old too. Very old for a special forces elite.
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't they force you to retire?
I've seen a thing or two. I know how to fight. I don't know what the fuck. He's so crazy.
Setting the record straight.
I'm actually more excited about his other one. Is the other trailer in here?
I think so.
Oh, these pieces of shit just get better and better, man.
Oh my gosh. And he keeps cranking them out.
Yeah.
It's like Woody Allen movies, one a year. Steven Seagal's the Woody Allen.
Oh, more than one a
action.
year. That's the great thing about him.
You know what we should do? I wish we could do this, is rent out a movie theater and do like a Rocky Horror Picture Show with Steven Seagal movies and have just mommies and we all watch it and make fun of it.
Well, we're going to do something like that on Patreon.
On what?
Patreon! We're going to do that.
Like have a screening and we can...
Babe, have you not been here?
No, but I'm saying it would be funny to do it in a live theater.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
never going to happen, but it would be
Why could we not do
super
that? We could do
fun.
that too.
Yeah, and we can commentary and invite
Babe, we can
people.
do that.
You know, it's a pipe dream though, Tom. I don't know. Not in America. I don't know.
Okay. This one's awesome.
When I raise your hand, you go up. When I raise you down, you go down. When I lift you
So
up,
stupid.
you go up. All of these things are things that manipulate you. Those are all the things that really make for the ultimate warrior. We need
Is he eating a sandwich right now? What's he doing?
somebody that can successfully take out the next aisle comes up.
What?
Yeah. They don't even they don't audio mix his trailers. We need something, and then they turn the music up. So as he's talking, this is a key point of this trailer, and they audio mix it so poorly you don't even know what he says.
Successfully take out the next aisle, Gonzo.
I looked at it.
What?
Condor.
Somebody cut that trailer. Was like, yeah, it's ready to go, and you cannot hear.
Well, and he needs the yellow sunglasses.
Well, that's
in
his
every
trademark. I know,
scene, so you
yeah.
can't even see the expression in his eyes. There's no emotion being conveyed.
And I need you on the next.
That's right. Take out the next aisle, Gonzo.
I don't understand.
Condor.
What? Vocal fry guy.
There was a woman. She was irrelevant. You were ordered to eliminate everyone. This is what I would call unexcusable.
Inexcusable, I believe.
Yeah.
Not unexcusable.
You know what this is
right?
missing, though? This trailer's missing?
Everything.
Him
Story.
saying fuck a lot. I like
That's
those trailers.
true.
When he's like, is this a fucking joke?
Yeah.
I'll fucking kick all your fucking
Yeah.
asses.
I agree. Well, this trailer's 2 minutes 36. It's already too long. 2
or too
minutes.
short if you're used to Seagal trailers. I like a Seagal 5 or 6 minute trailer.
It's already 50 seconds in. We have no idea what this is about. None.
By something weak, something sentimental.
How do you want to deal with this mess?
Recondition.
Make him a perfect weapon.
I will.
I think I understand the movie now.
What is it?
They took that guy
Okay.
and they're going to make him into like a manufactured warrior.
Oh, okay. That's like Terminator.
I mean, they could have gotten to that way sooner.
Way sooner.
And they showed a lot of things that have nothing to do with that, but I think that's what's going on. See, now he's breaking out of the lab. I'm surprised that Seagal signed up for a movie where he doesn't play the central.
The weapon.
He's not the guy.
It's weird, right?
Yeah, what if they were like, but there's no
you know why?
300-pound weapon.
You know, it's because he needs to be the trainer, the teacher to the weapon. He wants to be the guy that's like, you see how I train?
Or no, when the weapon gets too powerful, he'll defeat the weapon.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Is that what's coming?
Let's get out of here.
See? Starts questioning command. No one is safe. So how are we going to be safe again? Everyone is a target.
A lot of time to making you the ultimate killing machine. So they could use you as they saw fit.
I'm exhausted already.
Yeah.
Too many lives were lost to get this thing in order.
Hey, Steven, can you just stick to the script? Nah.
Balance is almost there now.
Do you notice that he
That
pulled out?
wasn't very
But
kung fu. It was-
you know something else about that moment and all the other moments we've seen so far in this? He's been sitting
Yeah.
in every scene.
Idle. Yeah. And then he trains the guy. He's like, give me your hand.
Give me your hand.
He goes,
He did that.
This makes you go up. This makes you go down.
Give me that sword. Oh yeah, so he's fighting that's the weapon guy.
Oh boy, here we go.
Tell me, what's the meaning of the truth to you? The only thing I know how to do is kill.
You know the bad thing about a great fight scene too that you can tell they don't even do. You notice that Seagal doesn't take any hits on that.
No.
So there's no stakes to the fight.
That's such a good
great
point.
fight scene has a back and forth.
But
to
he
it.
won't allow that.
Right.
His ego would never.
I think it's
allow
not
it.
even the ego. I think he's like, I don't want to move, fall down, and get back up. So
My hip hurts. Yeah, it's definitely because you're right. He never takes a single hit.
no one kicks his. Like if you watch his old stuff, there was more like the original stuff. Out for
Yeah.
Justice. It was a back and forth, right?
But you're right. It's because he's too lazy to even
Yeah, they're
fake
like,
the
well,
fight.
so we'll have him kind of kick your ass for no. Just I'll kick his ass and the scene's over.
So unbelievable. This
Okay.
is like you're right. It's like the 5th movie of 2016. It's only May.
Yeah.
He's got 10 movies out. Unbelievable.
Jesus, man.
What
yeah.
the fuck?
And that is you're right, way too long of a trailer.
Oh, it's
You know the entire film.
horrible.
You know
Yeah.
the entire film. There's
I
no
get
suspense.
it. No. So he defeats the ultimate weapon.
That's
and
it.
And then end of story.
Jesus, man.
He really should lose a few, though. I mean, look,
What do you mean?
you're an
A few
action
what?
star. Some LBs.
I'm a little confused.
I'll play the fat sensei.
I've been talking to you a lot about this, which, like, we think is one of those things where if you talk about it a lot, you should do something about it.
Yeah.
And so here's a little.
SciShow recently began producing its 5th year of content, something that we are extremely proud of. And we're also proud of the community that's grown up around these videos. We've covered a lot of topics, both trivial and profound, and
This is what SciShow? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
very hard to capture both our fascination and excitement, as well as
Too
our
much
deep
hand
desire
work
to
here.
always get
Yeah.
things
I took a
right.
hosting
Over the
class.
last year, you may have
Too much
noticed a
hand
comment
action.
on, we think, every single SciShow video asking us one question. We have ignored this question long enough. It is time we took it on. Lido Johnny wants to know, why does he have hair around his anus? Well, Johnny, the reason...
Well, they go on to explore this,
Yeah.
and the truth is that they said they really don't know, right?
Huh.
We don't know. There's different theories in this video.
Right.
One is that we're not evolutionarily perfect, so there's certain things on us that we
Like remnants of monkeys, basically.
yeah, I guess, and that they haven't evolved to the point because there's nothing keeping it from evolving.
Hi, babe, I
anymore.
told you why last week.
What's that?
To prevent the snakes from crawling up there and laying eggs. Everybody knows that.
Snakes?
Yeah.
What about spiders?
Because if you're a hunter and a gatherer, you're sitting on rocks, you're squatting in riverbeds, stuff can
Spiders.
crawl up there and lay eggs in your anus,
Yeah.
and that's why.
Scent. It's good for scent.
That's right.
Trapping the
Yep.
scent.
Trapping
Keeping it in there.
Yeah.
And also
Keeping it in
sharing the
it.
scent. If I go, oh, you want to smell what I smell like?
Yeah.
And you put your nose down there.
That's true. Sharing the
Oh.
scent. I bet it's something scent.
That's one of
Poop.
the theories.
Yeah, it's
a-
interesting.
A scent one. Well, people have been commenting back and forth to me about what I'm going to do moving forward. People were telling me to trim it. Somebody shaved it.
don't trim it.
So why not trim it?
Because if you trim it, then now it's stubbly and short, and it's going to itch and agitate your asshole even more.
Well, that's shaving is definitely going to do that.
Yeah, but trimming and you go straight to irritation. At least with shaving, you get a couple of days of nice, and then it gets,
So waxing is kind of where we're at right now.
Yeah. But that's pain. Yeah, try it. Wax. Wax a few times. See if that diminishes the amount of hair. And
Somebody
then
told me
go
it's going to
laser.
go really badly, though.
Why?
Because you're going to chafe. You're also going to feel the sweat more because, like, hair prevents you. It wicks away sweat.
Wicks away.
And
when you're faint English.
I don't know, man. It's an interesting conundrum.
It's a big word.
I know.
Wax.
Wax on. All right. What else you got? Anything? Oh, we're going to do that? Do you have them pulled up or no? Do you have one pulled
I
up?
have one that I wrote specifically for you.
Okay. Let me see what I got here for you. Do 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 boop 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 boo. You got to keep it official.
Meow, 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 meow.
Drink the top layer.
Dominant, itchy asshole. It's time to play a real sexual predator. It's time to play chunky. It's time to play with snotty-filled toilet paper.
The urine from two dirty homeless men.
It's time to
Wipe my butt with your mucus.
homeless jars
I've
of
been
piss.
have sex with your sister.
Take it in the face. Vinegar strikes. The grandmother walks in on you masturbating.
Never have another orgasm.
It's time to play Would You Rather. It's time to play Would You Rather.
We haven't answered you is because, despite the fact that everyone gets their own personal pocket-sized supercomputer and then we can send robots to Mars and convert the entire face of the
lot.
planet to human use, we still...
Man, that was a lot. I mean, I appreciate the work that guy did, but that was too much for me. You know what I'm saying? So you have a Would You Rather. I'd like to hear about it.
It's just tailored to you. So this is not a universal one. I just thought it'd be fun to do something just for you. Are you ready? Are you listening?
I'm
Or
ready.
are you typing?
Are you ready? Are you here? Are you all done? You finished? You all done? I'm ready. I'm pulling up another one just so that it's.
Well, then do that one first, and then I'll do your personal one.
Would you rather let one man with a tiny penis butt sex you to completion, or let 30 guys come on your face? That's from Thomas. Jesus.
Wow, that is thought provoking.
I don't think that's that challenging. That's not because it's so
Why?
tiny. It's so tiny. Just let it happen.
Just let it happen. But then you have
30 loads.
It's true. One tiny peener and he jizzes in your butthole.
Yeah.
You're right. 30 loads on your face
Oof.
is horrendous.
And it says tiny twice.
It's like a
so it's like a
tampon.
micro penis.
It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, that one is, to me, it's easy. It's like, dude.
It's a no-brainer, guy.
Just come in my butt. Would you rather pick up Baby James BMs in a little plastic bag for the rest of his life?
Save it forever?
Or put Bitsy and FIFO in diapers and change them all the time?
I put Bitsy and Fief in diapers.
Then then pick up a human shit off the ground with a plastic bag for life?
And keep it from he goes to college and we're like, here it is, Ellis.
Yeah, here's the thing is you would learn to accept the fact that you're just putting these diapers on these dogs all the time. You just roll with it, you know?
Plus, it would actually save our carpets because Bitsy's been peeing on them and now she wouldn't be able to.
I hate when somebody's Would You Rather looks like this. You open Would You Rather email and it's like, dude, what?
Get to the point,
What is all this? Be able, it's because they're having they write 40 in there, you know? Now you're making me figure out which of your Would You Rathers are worth the shit. God damn it. Go ahead. I want to hear yours now.
Okay, this is just for you.
Okay.
Would you rather listen to your dad tell the same story over and over for 1 month? Oh, here's your full-time gig. It's 8 hours a day. You get an hour lunch, 2 breaks.
And throughout the day, he's just telling the story over and over for 8 hours.
Tommy, I gotta tell you.
Did I ever tell you about the time?
Did I ever tell you about the Orlando airport?
I'm like, yeah. I'm in the airport, and I noticed I went to fart. Went through my pants. Should I go? I take my trousers off. Okay.
And he tells you the exact same way, exact same cadence, exact same words.
Yep.
And you got to listen. But you got to listen. You can't tune out the way you tune me out. You got to listen.
Babe. Okay.
Or you have to let your beard grow for a year. No trims, nothing. Just let it grow. Let it get bushier. Let those flavors sink in.
Yeah.
Let it get itchier. Let that top hair grow right into your mouth like it almost is right now.
Right. That's it? That's it? It's so easy.
What?
The fucking beard, man.
What?
Yeah.
No, but you told me last night what a personal hell it is for you when your beard is too long. It's every day.
Compared to listening to my father repeat
for one
stories.
month. Your full-time job is for 1 month, your dad. A
Dude.
year of the beard?
It's not even
Okay.
close.
What about your beard, but with pizza stink on it? You just ate pizza, and it smells like that cheese.
That's different.
That's what I'm saying. You told me I had to up the second one, so I'm upping the stakes.
Now it smells. It smells like pizza.
Yeah.
But which basically
You
smells
can't
like
wash
farts.
it. So let's
So it's farts for a year?
So let's up the ante because obviously I didn't make it severe enough for you.
Yeah.
No washing the beard
Mm-hmm.
and no trimming the beard for 1 year. Everything you eat, the flavors stay in there. Now think about it. It's going to fuck up your relationship with me because I'm not going to want to kiss you. It's going to fuck up your relationship with Ellis. He's not going to want to kiss you.
Yeah. I think I'll listen to my dad then, but that's going to make me suicidal. I mean, if he tells me the same story 3 times in a week, I go fucking crazy.
I know. That's why I picked it. 'Cause
I know it's
it's your
good, but-
personal hell garden.
Yeah, I also hate when my beer smells like farts.
I know. That's why I chose it.
It's interesting. I think that the smell is enough of a deterrent where I would take the psychological trauma because I know it'll end in God.
Buddy, did I ever tell you the time at the Orlando airport?
And see, those are at least funny stories. There's one that he tells me, yeah, I know. It's like,
yeah,
it's got
let's
to
pick
be
a mundane one. It's the same story. And he tells it to you like it's the first time for him.
Yeah.
Buddy, I got to tell you a story. I was golfing the other day.
Yeah, it's got to be something real fucking. Yeah, I ever tell you about how? That's how it usually is. Let me tell you, I went. You know, my friend George was. He said he's at the restaurant. And he asked for the iced tea, and they brought him a water. I'm like, why aren't you paying attention?
You have to pay attention,
What
though.
the fuck are you telling me this story for?
But you have to pay attention.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to. It is good. I
And when you eat cheese, your beard smells horrible.
yeah. Yeah, it smells like shit.
Or onions. Oh my god.
Can we look at this for a second? By
Wait,
the
so
way?
what are you picking?
I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take his. I'm gonna take the farts, the smell. Yeah, because I wouldn't be able to tolerate a month. I think a day I might kill myself. I wouldn't be able to do it.
But I won't kiss you for a year. I'll be like, you'll come to kiss me. I'll be like, oh.
Yeah, but
Your
what you're
kid.
saying is like, would you like some love and affection?
Yeah.
Or to actually think about committing suicide and killing yourself? I think I would do that. I think I would take the lack of affection for a minute, you know?
All right.
I cannot believe we haven't addressed this yet. This is really, really worth talking about.
What?
Okay? Well, let me pull this up.
I sharted. By the way, I tweeted that I sharted, but it was a false alarm. I didn't really shart.
You didn't really
But I
start?
farted hard, and I was alone, and I was like, like I startled a little bit because I'm like, ugh. It was too brisk, and it felt like there was a poop at the end of it, and I just pooped later, but I did not shart. Thank you for your concern.
That's what are you telling me this for?
I don't know, because I tweeted it, and I just felt like it was relevant while you're looking for something.
If you go on iTunes,
Yeah.
Jeff Tate, friend of the show,
Yes, hot dogs and Gatorade.
he had a new album come out, and I can't get a large image of it, but on his album cover,
Command plus.
I don't know
Oh, really?
how to make things bigger.
dude, this is obviously,
I love it.
dude, he did it.
He did it.
He did it.
Hot dogs and Gatorade.
It's called Jeff Tate Again. Jeff's one of the best comedians working today. Okay, Jeff's
So funny.
phenomenal comic, and he's put out a number of albums. His latest album is called Again, and it's him. It looks like he's at a restaurant or a diner or something, right? Is that where he's at? What does it look like to you?
He usually eats in the 7-Eleven parking lot, but yeah.
Yeah, but he's sitting at a table, and he's got hot dogs and Gatorade
I love it.
on the table.
I love it.
I mean, this you realize the implications of this? This man could have put anything on his
On his
album
cover.
cover.
I know, he
and
chose
this
us.
is a direct tip of the hat to your mom's house.
It's amazing.
Guys,
So honored. Thank you, Jeff Tate.
thank you, Jeff Tate. Please go on iTunes or Amazon and get the album. It's called Again. You will not disappoint you. I promise you. He's one of the funniest dudes. Great storyteller. Just a hardworking,
Hot dogs and Gatorade.
awesome comic. But he's got
He's got it
hot
there.
dogs and Gatorade.
And for those of you who don't know the story, Jeff Tate lived on our couch for like a week and change.
Yeah.
And I think he was going through a rough time, and he was sleeping on our couch, and we lived next door to a 7-Eleven. And I would cook and offer him meals. You know, you want some dinner? Nope, I'm going to get my own thing. And then he would come back with 2 hot dogs and a thing of like blue or red Gatorade. And that's all he ate for the entire time he lived on our couch.
Yeah, he was having a bad week.
He was having a bad week.
Yeah. But
that's all he ate.
But then he had
sorry,
yeah.
baby.
But then we got to tell everybody about how Jeff Tate lives on hot dogs and Gatorade.
And then he would have like a blue ring around his mouth because
Yeah.
that's
oh, and can you pull that up behind you? There's a handmade sign behind you.
yeah.
Yeah. Somebody made this for us one time.
yeah. This is for Jeff.
Yeah.
There it is, hot dogs and Gatorade. Yeah. So good, so good.
Hot dogs and Gatorade.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It's a
Tate's
good-
the best.
He's so funny.
Amazing.
dude. Yeah. And he loves Tom Petty, right? Isn't that
Oh
his
yeah.
favorite?
Oh, he loves Tom Petty. Yeah. Would you rather violently shit your pants in public once a year or
Done it.
subtly in private daily?
Oh, I mean, I almost do every day since I gave birth.
But come on.
I almost shit my pants constantly now.
Right. But this is not about almost doing it. This is about doing it.
Oh, privately.
Every day?
Of course. I'm here a lot.
Over once a year in public? You're talking about every single day you shit your pants.
Here's why. This is psychological warfare. No, hear me. See,
what?
The problem with once a year is that every morning you're going to wake up and go, is today the day I have to shit my pants in public because of this would you rather? So you're going to live in constant fear of shitting your pants in public, and it could be an inopportune time. You're on an airplane.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah.
You've got 4 hours on that flight.
But it becomes who you are. You know? It's like the guy that wears a fucking fedora everywhere. That's part of the outfit.
You shit in your
Once a year, you know it's going to be a fucking party.
Okay.
You're going to have a great story. Guess what happened today? I went to accept the Congressional Medal of Honor, and as the president put it around my neck, I shit my pants.
Yeah.
Why? Because I play Would You Rather.
Yeah, because I have to. It's rules. No, the psychological torture of it.
Dude, I'm taking once a year in public.
You would.
Now, we got to wrap this up.
That was a good one.
This was fun today.
Schnitzies.
We have I was told, a great outgoing song. It's let's see, where is it? It is the closing song. It's by Crooked Cuts.
Come here,
It's called Song for Mommies. Please go to yourmomshousepodcast.com. Please go to TomSegura.com for shows, for my tickets. Please go to 1000ranch.com.
Oh, listen to That's Deep Bro. That's deepbropodcast.com. It's not that deep. Don't worry.
I also have Charge It to the Game podcast. My football podcast is back. I did last week an episode with Michael Roos, former Tennessee Titan for 10 years. It's a lot of T's. It's Bitsy licking the microphone. That's awesome. It's great. We have fun football talk.
The dumbest
on that.
dog. Go.
If you want to email our producer, Blue Band, you can email him yourmomsblueband@gmail.com. That's a direct email to him. If you want to email the show, it's yourmomspodcast@gmail.com. Address 321 North Pass Avenue, Burbank, California, 91505. If you mail something to our P.O. Box, please put Your Mom's House on it. If you put our names on it, we don't get to pick it up. That's the way it was set up. Don't forget our son Patreon is going to be June 1st. We're launching the new Patreon.
Call Patreon in. Tell them it's time for dinner.
Additional content and access. Patreon, get in here. Anything else, Gene?
Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting us. We really appreciate it, and we love you.
All right.
And that's that.
That's that. Bye, guys.
Bye, mommies.
I am not retarded. Stop screaming. What's up, homies?
Hey, buddy.
Double pipe classic.
pushing against the dirty part.
Yeah, you are.
No, that's what savages do.
I've always done that.
See, because you're a bear. You're not a person.
No, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.